Hello, hello. Welcome in, Backseat Gamers. How are you? If it's Ian, how are we feeling? I mean, also, how are we feeling, Matthew, if it's Matthew? But you know what I mean. I hear that the suds have gotten y'all. Tired as heck. Aww. Also, I don't have makeup on. We're doing my makeup really quick first, so. Jump scare. Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh my god, my little light in the corner just like, woo. That. I'm so glad that he's doing okay. We're listening to Dance Gavin Dance today because I feel like I need to yell. So that's what we're doing. The energy today is I feel like I need to yell. Yeah, I would say, how are we doing? We are here. We're here. We're trying. Everything this weekend continued to go wrong. So we're trying again. Also, I took a shower and then took a nap, so my hair is absolutely insane. Also, I had an allergic reaction to my watch band. Just ignore. Just ignore, okay? It didn't happen. So I'm allergic to silicone. I have since learned, or I would say, I don't know if it's a full-blown allergy or just a sensitivity to silicone, but I'm sensitive to silicone, which is what my watch band is made out of. And only if I get, like, sweaty or, like, work out multiple days in a row with it on is when I'll react to it. It's like that combo, because I'm allergic to my own sweat, too. That is an allergy. That I know for sure is an allergy that I have. So that combo, it finally got me. It hasn't gotten me in a long time. It finally got me, so. It's just a vibe today. We're here. Is that everything I need for my eyebrows? We're just doing my eyebrows and mascara, by the way. We're not doing anything crazy today. I'm giving my skin a break, because you can see that it's doing something. Okay. Okay. Oh. Also, we're gonna start doing a tarot card thingy-majiggy, but I'm not starting the poll at the beginning of the stream until we're back to, like, gaming and things are consistent, just so you know. So we're just gonna slightly dip my toe in. If we get a sub today, I'll pull a card for the person, but, like, that's it. If you're in the Discord, you know what I'm yapping about. We have a tarot deck now to use on stream, and she's fucking stunning. Look at this shit. It was supposed to be here last week for Friday, and it didn't come on time. And then it has, like, a little mini guidebook, and, like, I was skimming through, and, like, I read the beginning part, like, the beginning blurb introducing you to the deck and stuff, and it's so good. And there's so many, like, spreads in here, too. Like, whole ass spreads and shit. Like, they fit a lot into this little guy. And then I sat and just, like, shuffled the cards while doing other things, just to get them a little bit mixed up. But, like, they're stunning. They're so cute. So, I'm excited. I'm so stoked. But I do not have the spoons to fully jump into that yet, so. If we get a sub today, I'll yap about it. Because I'm going to make a scene, too, for on stream that explains it all. Of, like, what the actual perks are and stuff. But for now, it'll just be a, if we get a sub, I'll explain it basis this week. Okay, I'm gonna draw some eyebrows on. I didn't get all my makeup off in the shower to begin with, and I don't really want to do anything about it, so we're just gonna go right over. We are on the struggle bus. So, I yapped about it in Lisa's Discord, so I'm gonna talk about it on here. No shame. I think that we should be able to talk about women's health all the time, so I'm just gonna be super honest. I got my period again. And, yeah, you know, AFAB individuals get a period. That's a normal thing, right? This is my 4th one in 8 weeks. Every other week I've had my period. That's not normal. And I'm a girly with PMDD, which is, like, the SparkNotes version is kind of like bipolar type, I think type 2, but caused by your period cycle. Is the best way to explain it, because you go through mania and deep depression, but it's synced with your cycle. So my PMDD, we have completely managed when we stop my period, and I'm also on Zoloft, and right now we haven't. It's just breaking through for some reason, and I don't know what's happening. It's not great. And for a little bit of like connecting the dots of all my chronic illnesses, menstruation is very, very hard on people with POTS. Because our blood is leaving and we have low blood volume to begin with, so we need that. Also, a lot of POTSies can be iron deficient too. I'm not, to my understanding. However, you know, they can. So my symptoms are usually worse. Like I overheat a lot easier. I have a harder time staying hydrated. I have a harder time eating. It messes my sleep up. With me having HEDS, I've noticed that I have more frequent dislocations and chronic pain when I'm on my period. Like it just kind of throws everything. And I went from not having a period from July of last year until March of this year to having 4. So I don't know what's going on. We have our theories, like I told my therapist today. I finally got to have therapy today, you guys. You'll be so proud. After missing 3 sessions in a row. I woke up for it today. So that's great. And, you know, we have our theories. I see my primary next week. I'm going to bring it up and be like, hey, bestie, like, why are we breaking through? Can we please fix that? I don't want that. Make it stop, please. Oh, this liner's leaking. I hate when this happens. So we'll see what they say. If they just say anything, because they probably won't, but, you know, it's worth a shot. Grabbing my makeup towel. I'm finally using the makeup towel. I hung this on my dresser next to here for when things leak, and I haven't had to use it until right now, so we have a leaker. Okay, if you want to save money, bang for your buck, don't buy any of the liners in this packaging from NYX. I love them, and the formula's amazing, but once you get about halfway through, they build up pressure in the bottle, or in the component, and then it pushes out the sides, and it drives me nuts. And I didn't know that this one will do it. Because the liner does it. I've ruined clothes over it doing that. But now the brown one's doing it too. Anyways, am I gonna keep buying it? Absolutely. But just a little word of warning. If you're really trying to save money, get like the one from like Wet n Wild. Because you're gonna waste some of this and it's annoying. Anyways, so like, wow, first dot off the rip in the wrong spot. So, just like my health's a little funky right now. I don't really know what her deal is, so we're rolling with it. So if streams keep getting canceled this week or are incredibly sporadic, just please bear with me. I don't know what's going on. I'm in an MCAS flare too, which is why I'm reacting to my watch band again. I'm reacting to my tattoos. I'm reacting to my deodorant. I'm reacting to my earrings. Everything. It's just mad. Any friction of anything on my body is a problem. I had a reaction to wearing pants yesterday. Like, I don't fucking know. So, that being said, just bear with me. Please bear with me. I don't know what's happening right now. This is the most fullest full moon I've ever been through, I swear to God. Which I've noticed, I'm not the only one. I have noticed that in talking to other people in the council, for some reason, we are all just in a deep flare season for the fact that, like, summer hasn't fully even hit yet, and, like, the northern East Coast still has snow. But we're all dying like summer already started. And it's making me really nervous for summer. Because I flared yesterday because when I left the house, it was 50 degrees when I went to physical therapy, and then I needed to run a couple errands, and then when I walked out of Walmart, it was 87. And I was dressed for the morning. So, oops. So that's why I canceled stream yesterday. That killed me. I couldn't cool down until, like, late. But it's okay. It happens. Dang, the leftover product that's on my eyebrow is, like, sitting there in the weirdest shape pattern ever. It looks like, up close, it looks like there's cheetah print in my eyebrow. Okay. Oh, so, the tea of things. Tried to make some products over the weekend. I don't have anything to show for that. The printer has multiple issues that we were seeing try to come through when we worked on Friday. However, I think we all collectively blamed it on the paper, right? We thought the cardstock was part of the problem, and then we knew the laminate was a problem, and we just were like, yep, it's those two things. It's the print settings and it's the laminate. Which it was. It wasn't the only two things. So, first of all, if you've ever... No, I swear to God. I'm burning the whole business down. So, if you've ever bought anything at the store that comes in a resealable plastic bag that's resealable from a sticky spot, not like the Ziplocs, but like where it folds over and then sticks to itself, no, you're so cute, thank you. I'm not gonna burn the business down, but whoo, I'm been close. So like, those sticky bags is what I put my stickers in, right? I found biodegradable ones and whatever, but that's what I use. They have a little, very, very thin piece of plastic that you peel off to expose the sticky. Kind of like bubble mailers and stuff. If you've ever sent out a bubble mailer, same premise. It's just really thin and clear for these bags. That somehow, like, staticked itself to a piece of paper that we had put in the printer at some point after I sold those stickers to Alex's first sergeant. It was after that because that's when I used one of those bags. And it made it into the printer. So when we saw those couple pieces of paper that had ink splattered all over them, it's because that little piece of plastic got under the nozzle and was spraying ink everywhere inside of the printer. So when we had that printer jam, but then I went and looked at the printer and nothing was jammed, it's because a piece of plastic was in the printer and I wasn't seeing it. But when I was testing stuff with Alex, the piece of plastic finally made it to the front of the printer and then I found it and pulled it out. It was coated in ink. And then the other issue was that the magenta was clogging. I think we fixed it. Do I want to say that out loud? I don't know. But the magenta was clogging, which is why we had that other sheet that was skipping ink. It's because the magenta was clogging. It could have been clogging from the jam. I'm not sure. But it took running a print head cleaning 4 times to get it to unclog. Where it's completely, like, not skipping at all. So there was that. And then the other issue is that it's losing connection to my computer. When the stream is dipping or when my CPU is going at 100%, my printer will lose connection to the computer and then it'll stop the print. That was the extra issue. What went right? I tested a new laminate and it works. That's the only thing that was accomplished, is that the new laminate solved the problem. We have that going for us, but I have more to tell you too. That was just me. Hell yeah. That was just me figuring out what was wrong with the, like, printing of what we tried Friday. More went wrong. Also, did the sound alert show? Because it played. Did it show it though? Or was I just not looking? So that wasn't the only thing. So I need to keep filling in my eyebrows, my bad. Oh my god, Magpie, hi! Welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub. Magpie, how are we feeling? Are you feeling any better right now? I'm just rambling about the chaos of my printer. But thank you. You're in spirit. I appreciate you. We can feel the wee spirit right now. So then I wanted to test. I was like, okay, you know what? I figured out what's wrong with the printer. I have everything working now. Oh, okay, they're working. The sound alerts are showing. Thank you for the wee hope for. God, there's so much louder than my music, so when I have my speaker on, you guys definitely hear it twice, and I do apologize. Instead of me using earbuds. So, I wanted to test the shrink plastic over the weekend. I was like, I am dedicating Sunday to shrink plastic things, right? For the earrings and for the stitch markers that we're making, right? So, When I had ordered it, I went on the listing that my girl, I thought this was her error. I'm not gonna lie. I immediately was like, no, there's no way I fucked this up. I fucked it up. So even what I said in the Discord was not accurate, and then I didn't have spoons to go back in there and fix what I said. So disregard. I mean, it was accurate, but not. It wasn't because of her. The listing for this brand, it's a graphics brand, shrink plastic. They have every type of shrink plastic they make on one listing. I thought this whole listing was the printable shrink plastic. That is not true. It's actually mostly not printable. So when I picked a multi-pack of different finishes, I bought not printable shrink plastic. No, it's not well thought out at all. So the company did it's fucking stupid. I thought she put the wrong one in her Amazon storefront. She did not. So what I'm getting at is I ordered shrink plastic that I can't return. That is normal shrinky dink. That if I want to do anything with it, I have to either paint it or sand it down to use colored pencil on it. It cannot go in a printer. And I have 10 of each color, 30 sheets total. No, I would love to, actually. So that's a problem, right? So then I go back on there and I was like, you know what? User error. I ordered the wrong thing. I'll order the right thing, right? Because that multi-pack cost me 20 bucks. Like, okay, I'll take the loss. I'll order another pack for 20 bucks. Now I remember why C Pixie Design said in her videos that using the shrink plastic is an investment when you get it through graphics brand, which I need because you can print on both sides. Most shrink plastic you cannot print on both sides. Hello, Miss J. Good morning. You woke up from your nap. When I started stream, she was still asleep. It's $82 for 50 sheets. Better baby. Oh, hold on. You need to be able to see. There we go. Better babies. That was from Magpie. She was like, okay. It's $82 for 50 sheets. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just order a 25 pack, $40. I guess I can swing it. Their two options are a pack of 6 for $20 or a pack of 50 for $82. That's it. There's no in between. Those are your two options. I don't know, especially because you have to print on it bigger than what your final product is going to be. You print on it double the size. So for a 1-inch charm, you print 2 inches on it because it's going to shrink 50%. So that 8.5 by 11 sheet does not get you 8.5 by 11 inches of product. It gets you half of that. If I'm making any sense in explaining that. So I'm getting like 4.25 inches by 5.5 inches of product out of that one sheet. So I ordered the 6-pack, and so I have 6 sheets to troubleshoot with, and if I can't figure it out in those 6 sheets, we're gonna have to scrap this for my market on the 4th, because I only have 18 days. I thought I had more time, and then I flared, and then things happened, and then other things happened, and then more things happened, and then my normal stuff didn't work, and so today we're gonna put on a little bit of makeup, and then we're gonna go on my Notion template, and I'm going to write down every single task that needs to get done before the 4th, and then the back burner items, which is gonna be shrink plastic, and then we're gonna split it up into chunks that can be done in a day in like a 4-hour sprint. Oh, no way! I'm so excited. Eee! That is such positive energy. I'm so excited. That is so great. I still need to fucking finish filling this in. Hold on. So I'm gonna do it like that because I've noticed in myself, my brain wants to be all or nothing. I want to finish an entire product line in a day to have that sense of accomplishment. That's not realistic for how things are going. However, when I break it up in individual tasks, that's not working for me either because then I have to take all of my supplies out, use them, put them all away every single time because my cat will eat them. So that's also too much for me. So we're gonna find the middle. So it's gonna be like sticker day, bookmark day, packaging day. I'm gonna split it like that. And then yeah, if I feel good and can keep going, we'll go into the next part of the list. It's not gonna be day specific. Like, yeah, I have 15 days, so it can only be 15 lists maximum, if that makes sense. But you know what I mean. Like, I think you know what I mean. I don't know. It'll make more sense on paper. I guess next in packaging. I'm so excited. Please message me stuff comes out to. Also, if you want me to buy a label, or if you're just gonna have your guys' postal service get the label, because that sometimes is easier to do, but whatever you need. Right now I have I want to say like 70 USD put away for this project, but if it ends up being more, I understand, and that's fine. But just letting you know, I have money literally sitting for this. But if it comes out to more, Alex said he'll work with me on the difference, so we're good. But I do have enough to pay for my brushes, and I'm hoping the label. If not, Alex is gonna help a little bit, and then I just pay him back on the next check. Random shit was more expensive this month than I thought it was gonna be, but that's fine. Because we ball. We balling on a budget. It's okay. We're going to... I also want to show you guys this stuff. We're going to, a doggy birthday party this weekend. I'm so excited. I got my list of allergies. Oh, you're so sweet. You guys want to see what I bought for a doggy birthday party? Because you're gonna love it. I'll go grab the stuff. It's still in the bag. But it's so cute. Yeah, I'm going to a doggy birthday party. Huh. You know what? Hell yeah. Okay, hold on. So the danger in the fact that I was tasked to go pick up the doggy gifts is, you know damn well I wasn't just gonna get one thing, is my problem. So, first of all, it's for 2 doggies. One of them's turning 1. Hell yeah. One of them's turning 1. I don't remember how old the other dog is turning, but they're an older dog, and I do know that. So, I got them gift bags. So, I tried to find dog-themed ones. Okay, this was way harder than I thought it was going to be. But we have Paw Patrol for Ghost. He's a husky, the one that's turning 1. This is for Ghost, because he's the baby. And then... for the other dog, I found this one, which is not only dogs. However, there is a doggy DJ. Can we focus, please, camera? Please show the doggy DJ. There we go. So, this is the animal party. Because I couldn't find 2 bags that were just dogs. And then I got blue tissue paper. I'm just going to split it between the 2 bags. So... this is what I got the doggies. I also bought Jade a toy, too, that I still need to give her. So, both of them I got, because, our friend Tito, I think you guys have heard me call him Rosas, it's his last name, but I get introduced to people by last name because of Alex being the Marmite, but his name's Tito. He's being very conscious about what he feeds his dog, understandably. So, I was trying to get healthier options, but still birthday treats, because they make, like, the birthday cookies, but I was really nervous about that, because, like, there was nothing showing what was in them. But I did find these. And they're birthday cake dog treats. And they have peanut butter, and then I don't even know what the rest is, and vanilla. But there's only oat flour, peanut butter, this one word that I don't know, vanilla, and molasses. That's it. Like, that's it. So, I got each doggy a bag. And I thought that was adorable. And then I got Ghost this. It's like a Kong, like, slingshot thingy-majiggy. Because he is enjoying playing tug-of-war with Rosas. And I thought that he would love this. And it glows in the dark. That's so fun. So I got him this, because he is a toy destroyer, so I was looking for this brand, because this is usually the sturdier of dog toys. I haven't had my own dog in a long time, so I think that's also why this was so fun for me. Like, yes, we do have a husky at our house, but it's my in-laws' dog. And then the other dog's name is Rudy, and he's older. So I got him this guy. It's so funny. And it squeaks, too. But... look at him. But it has they're calling it the rough guard. So, also, Rudy, like, looks like this, kind of. So, I was like, if this dog likes it. But, It's supposed to be harder to ruin. I don't know if that dog's a chewer, but he's a smaller dog, so I'm hoping he's not. But I got him this. And then, I got this for Jade. I just need to give her it. I had to cut the strings off it, that's why I haven't given her it yet. We are going to be productive once I have eyebrows all the way on. And then we're gonna be super productive. So, I got her a little butterfly. And it was made out of recycled water bottles, and I was like, that's kind of fucking cool. But I have to cut these off or she'll eat them. But this is her, I got her a present. I can't go to a pet store and not get Jade something, so. She also knows it's in this bag. She found it already and keeps trying to pull it out, but I just haven't cut things yet. So yeah, that was my camera does not want to focus today. I apologize. That's gotta be like kind of jarring. But that's my doggy birthday party haul right now. And I feel like they're gonna love it. I was so excited. Oh, and I made the guy laugh in the store. So I went to dang it, she found the bag already. I went to, what the fuck are they called? Because it's like it's a chain, so I'm comfortable saying it. But hold on. Natural dog food store. What the fuck is it called? No. Naturally Unleashed Pet Nutrition Store. That's where I went. We have a bunch of them around here. My mother-in-law's a rewards member with them because that's where they get Coda's food. So I went there because it's near where I go to physical therapy. Otherwise I would have had to go to PetSmart on Skybo, and I'm not about to do that by myself. So I went there instead, which was fine. I honestly preferred that because I think I found better stuff for the dogs that way. I probably paid extra for the fucking toys though, but whatever. So I'm the only one in this whole store. So it's just the cashier and me. And I'm walking around the store. You guys heard like my voice excited. I was like that in the store. I was picking stuff up just like like giggling. Like, oh my god, they're gonna love this. Like giggling. And then I saw the birthday treats and I was giggling again. So when I walked up to the checkout, like I was like, I gotta like, I'm sorry if this is weird, but what are you so happy about? Because you've just been so happy the whole time you've been in here. And I was like, I'm going to a dog birthday party this weekend, and I find it hilarious that I'm birthday shopping for dogs right now. And he was like, oh wait, that is really funny. So, and I'm going on Easter. I want to go, I'm so excited to go to this dog birthday party. And it's on Easter, so this is going to be our Easter shenanigans before actual Easter things, which honestly, I'm so down for. I'm so down for. Spring equinox with freaking puppies. Let's go. I know that technically it's not the same day, but, you know, that's what the Christians took it as. Or took it from, question mark? It started as the spring equinox-y thingy. Because they can't come up with anything original. But any user. Also, we're listening to Dance Gavin Dance today because I ended up back on the side of TikTok that is, my favorite band is every band that Johnny Craig has been kicked out of. So, also Johnny Craig does not get any royalties from listening to Dance Gavin Dance anymore, so that's the only reason that that's fine. But, because he's a fucking horrible person. But Dance Gavin Dance slaps. Dance Gavin Dance will kick members from the band when they're terrible people, which I appreciate. But it does make me nervous, or did make me nervous, so like, what if we're supporting him on accident? No, we're not. And more disappointed that Orthodox Easter is the same day as Western Easter this year. There's a difference? Oh. That's so sad. My boss comes up. Present with Milo, I'm going to hell. Like, Mary, if you're going to hell, then I fear what happens to me. That's so funny. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to miss it. Last year we celebrated my birthday on Easter because it was like, my birthday was like the Thursday. When did my birthday land? I think the Thursday before Easter? Or something like that. What are you eating? Hey. What do you have? Oh, well, you ate it. Okay. Cool. I hope it was nothing. Which normally I actually kind of enjoy when we combine it. It can be really fun. Especially, like, when my grandparents were still alive and stuff, it was really fun to have everybody together, because otherwise, when they were farther apart... When they were, like, weirdly close together but far apart, my grandparents wouldn't make the drive to our house twice, so we did one or the other. So I liked when we did them together. Plus, I will say my family did really good about the whole, like, your birthday being on a holiday, but you still get to have both things. Like, it's not like they combine gifts for the two things. So, it was fun for me. I know that's not everybody's experience, but my family did pretty decent. But I would also say that we're a lot smaller of a family, so I think it's easier to do that. But anywhooser, last year us combining it just made it really awkward. Also, I wasn't speaking to my mom before my birthday. So that didn't help anything. Because then she was at the Easter. So last year's Easter was weird. I will say, I do have a fond memory of last year's Easter, is that I took my niece for a sleepover, like, right before it, and we colored eggs and stuff at my apartment, and that was really cute. She had fun with that. When eggs weren't super expensive. But yeah, me and my mom were not talking. I don't remember what made us not talk, per se. I remember parts of it. But I, like, don't remember the catalyst event. I do know, so I was not supposed to know that we were celebrating my birthday on Easter. It was supposed to be a surprise, which I don't know why it was supposed to be a surprise. Because we do that all the time. But anyway, my mom wanted it to be a surprise, but she didn't have a lot of money, so her surprise was that she was getting me a cookie cake. And, like, that was her thing, right? But she actually celebrated my birthday after? Maybe my birthday was right after Easter. I don't know, whatever. And so, but my sister called, my sister called me, and because I knew I was going to their house for Easter, with her in-laws and everything, and I was like, hey, you know me, what are we wearing? Was my question of, like, is this super formal? Is this not? I've never done a holiday with your in-laws before. Blah, blah, blah. And my sister slipped and goes, well, we're celebrating your birthday if that helps you at all. And then she immediately goes, fuck, I wasn't supposed to tell you that. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I figured, because I'm only gonna see your in-laws that day and not on my birthday, so that's fine. And she's like, but don't tell mom. And I was like, okay, I won't tell mom. Well, then when mom called me later, asking me what I was doing, I was like, oh, I'm planning out my outfits for my birthday weekend. And she immediately goes, oh my God, Nicole told you. And I was like, not what I meant. Yes, she told me. Not what I meant. I was just like, no, because I was getting... So my sister was taking me to Crystal Lake to go paint pottery, then Easter, and then... I was going to get a tattoo, and I went and got my ears pierced. It was 4 different days of things. So that's what I meant by birthday weekend, is, like, I was planning outfits for all of these things. And then I was like, well, so then I made my mom feel like an ass, because, like, I knew already, but I was like, I didn't know until you said that, and then we argued. That's what happened. So then she didn't talk to me up until that. It was really weird, but I don't remember why it turned into, like, we weren't talking, though. That's the part I don't remember. So that was last year's Easter. The year before was cute. We did with his parents, and his mom made us little Easter baskets, and it was super cute. I made Alex a super cute Easter basket. I don't know what he's doing, but I made him an Easter basket. We weren't going to celebrate Easter this year, and then last second he was like, what do you want to do for Easter? And I was like, I brought that up to you, and you said that we didn't need to do anything, and I was fine with that, because, like, religiously I don't really care about this holiday, but I do love Easter candy. And he was like, no, we can do Easter. And I was like, oh, okay. So then I bought his stuff Monday last week? Tuesday? When did I have physical therapy? Tuesday. That's when I bought his stuff. So. And I think his basket's really cute. I want to show y'all, but you know him. He hops on streams. I will say I made the cashier at Walmart giggle because of what I picked Alex. He was like, there's no way this is a product that we have right now. And I was like, it is. And he was like, well, your kid's gonna love it. And I was like, oh, you mean my husband? And then he busted out laughing. Oh, why am I not using the other mirror? That's why I can't see anything that I'm doing right now. Whoa, there it is. Oh, but yeah, when I was titling the stream today, I couldn't decide if I wanted to say clock in and lock in, or if I wanted to say fuckle the buck up, so maybe that'll be tomorrow. What? What you want? Also, I broke my nail yesterday. I broke my thumb. Normally it was this long. On the freaking steering wheel. Cause and now it feels wrong because, like, this thumb, like, touches things. Hi, cowboy! How are you, sweetie? This gets to the screen, like, when I'm typing, this one's touching the screen all the way, and this one, my nail's stopping the tip of my thumb from touching the screen, and so it feels wrong as they're uneven. Anywho, I broke it because our steering wheel, I have to lower it to drive the truck, and the thing that holds it is really stiff. Probably a good thing, but so when I pushed it, it bent my fucking thumbnail backward. I didn't break it in, like, a painful way, I just literally just broke it. But, EDS makes your fingernails really flexible sometimes. I'm one of the people that has that, and so they're just bendy as fuck. They just snap. Slay, I'm glad you're able to be productive. Is your day going any better than it was this morning? Dude, I kind of want to wear brown mascara. Do we want to just do, like, the little Billie Eilish eyes just for fun? I think so. Slay. We'll do the Billie Eilish thing just for funsies. Just to put a little bit of something on. Yeah. Me, I'm not gonna wear a lot of makeup today, also me. I'll just keep putting it on, it's fine. Gotta do it like the real emos and smudge it out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna last tomorrow, so I'm excited to go home and do my homework and then do nothing. Dude, I love that for you. I support this plan. You need a motherfucking break. Yeah, this mascara fucking slays. Courtney Quarantine put me onto this. Dude, it's so good. She put me on both mascaras I've been using, actually. This one and the About Face one. I will say this one's easier to get off, and this one's a lot softer on your lashes. The other one you can accidentally clump. However, I love both for different reasons. He's crashing the day, everybody breaks something. We are crashing out. I told them every issue that we had over the weekend with the printers. Well, welcome in. This is Ian, yeah. The subway crashed out this morning for sure. Dude, it did. Cowboy has had a travel day from hell, and I feel so bad. If you're a person that takes naps, this is a really good mascara to take a nap in. And I say that because it's very soft. The other one I can irritate my eyes if I like layer too many on and then layers on and then also sleep in it. This one I can sleep in. You shouldn't sleep in your mascara, but you know, chronic illness girlies be sleeping all the time. Fine, I'll brush my hair. No more bedhead for y'all. Oh god, it's bad. Shower plus sleeping with it wet was maybe not the move. Oh yeah, besties, I did shower this morning. So that's why I was like, yeah, we're gonna be really productive and I'm gonna stream early, and then I decided, like, I feel disgusting and dirty and I need to shower, which is what killed me, and I need to go to sleep. So... Sylvester does break enough shit for you. You've told me different things that he's broken before. I'm surprised that Jade hasn't treated this Animal Crossing Lego like her personal salad yet. I am shocked. I don't want the instrumental version of this song. Thank you. Oh, this is my favorite song. You almost threw my hamster's urn out the window? Okay, but why is that absolutely something that would happen to a hamster? For those that haven't been to... Faces like need to work normal today. Normally these be for 5 minutes. A full hour and a half this morning, and it was half an hour late. Sylvester, no. If you want to know the weight of my heart, it's that this is my favorite Dance Gavin Dance song. Also, if it looks like I'm really pulling on my hair, I'm not. This is like the... I think I rambled about this brush before. It's the wet brush for thick hair. It's so gentle. Like, this doesn't even hurt. It's great. But this part of my hair is still wet, like the bulky part. So it's gonna be a little dramatic going through it, but... I love this hairbrush. It's a pretty chemical name, more than ended up. Oh. Poor babies. Okay, do I look more put together now? We decided that. What a transformation. Also, my hair is getting to the point of, like, the fading level where the blue is starting to peek back through, which is kind of fun. Oh. That's so cute. Jade, if you bite my toes, you're the reason I sit on my feet. And then they fall asleep. But you bite my toes. You do. It's not nice. What? What's up? What would you like? You have everything. You just want to talk with us? I hope you can hear her. Do you have anything to say to the people? What else? Sylvester would have had to go get it. Jade, speak. She's just rubbing her face on my desk. Speak. What's up? What she want? Thank you for the wee wee wee. Okay, Slay. I also have more business supplies to unbag from Wally World. So we need to put the doggy stuff back. Wee wee wee. Jade, absolutely. Jade, I'm sorry I can't bring you to the doggy birthday party. They would love you. You would not love them. Because you refuse to get along with any animal on the planet. Though I did ask if I could bring Miles to the doggy birthday party, and they said yes, and Alex and his parents were like, that's probably not gonna go well, and I'm sad about it. Miles is his cat. But, like, it would be so fun. Let me live. I want to bring Miles everywhere. So, I made some small business purchases. Pens. So I bought, this is what's so fucking dumb. I bought these ones already. I really like them. Can't find any of them. I bought this exact pack with Alex's mom. Can't find it. It doesn't exist. I went through everything in here. It's not here. So, I bought another one. Because, like, pens die eventually, so I figured when I find it, like, I'm gonna go through them still. And then, I bought these ones that have black ink that are green. And I thought that was a vibe. But I just don't have enough pens over here. I have everything but black ink. So. But that other pack is different, like, gray tone. Like, they're jewel tones, but they're gray toned, including a gray pen, and I fucking love it. The gray pen's my favorite pen ever. Because it's like the vibe like you're writing with pencil, but it's really clean, and it's so good. So, now we have pens. And then, I used to be a, Papermate Inkjoy Pentel whatever, or no, I think it's just Papermate Inkjoy girl, gel girl. And they skip now. They never used to skip, now they skip. I bought tiny tongs. And you might be wondering, why did you buy tiny tongs for your small business? For the mini toaster oven that I have to use to melt the shrink plastic. I figured because I'm going to be working with resin and stuff, I should have a designated pair of tongs that never touch food again and have never touched food. So, I got that. Can you stop eating things? Please. You know, I'm sorry, responses at work and I can't tell you. Response because of privacy reasons, but I'm cackling. Oh my god. And then I bought cardstock to try. This is the other brand that Walmart carries. Oh my god. That's amazing. So I have 110-pound index cardstock. This is the thickest cardstock that you can buy that can go through a printer. So we'll see, because it should, in theory, be thicker than what I'm using. Or as thick, but, like, smoother. So I'm hoping. And then I also got the normal 65-pound cardstock to try. I'll let you figure out the rest. Ooh. So, that's what I bought. You guys are screaming for sus. That's what I fear. I had to come home and flap. Ouch. Oh, I'm sorry, Scooter. So we're gonna try both of these cardstocks and see how they go. They're also brighter white, supposedly, than what I use, so that'll be cool. Now Jade is just angry on the floor. Just angry loafing. I am in the spinny chair today. I know I'm not supposed to be, but I need wheels. We need to get this bitch on wheels. Also, besties, survey question. If I get a rollator, are we gluing spikes onto it or what? Do we just continue the spikes over to every mobility aid that I have, or should I switch it up? Okay. What sucks is that Lilith is such a good name for my cane, and I don't know if I can do better than that for a rollator. Can we focus, please? Please? There. Ooh, or should I try... I was gonna put this one on, but what if I try the other one? I haven't tried my other lip gloss yet. I was gonna put on the Tower 28 one, but I also have Miss Gaga's lip gloss, so I'll try that on. I haven't tried this yet. The Little House Labs. This tube, like, takes too much off when it goes through the little thing. felt a lip gloss like this before. Number one, I do not enjoy lip glosses with this applicator, which is really sad, but like I knew it had that. Because I don't know why I can smell the actual material that it's made out of and it trips me out. But also, this feels like, but it's not sticky though, the fucking lip smackers. Like the clear glosses and that were different fruit flavors. In like the roller. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh, that would be. Cowboy, that would be so funny too, because my dad's name was Rick. He is the Rickroll. Oh my god. I don't hate this. I definitely prefer this one though. That's shocking. I didn't think I would feel like that. It's because of the applicator. The applicator threw me. It's not a bad applicator. This is an autism thing. But I'm still gonna use this. I'm still gonna kill this. Like, I'm gonna use it over, matte things. I'm making Rick relay for myself. Dude, I support it. Please do it. That's so funny. If I did anything Rick related, it would have to be naming it my Rollator the Beast, because that's what my dad named his Chevy Suburban. And I feel like I'd have to just name it the Beast. But my dad's fucking Suburban slapped. Okay. God, we need to... Is Lisa seeping? Lisa wanted to see Notion things. And I feel bad because she's not here. Unless she's lurking, but I don't think so. And the Beast is definitely... that. True. True. Wait, why did my... Navy Federal? Excuse me? He says not almost correct. Oh, she eepin'. Why? What just happened? What just pulled? Oh. For who? Oh. The hurricane. I like that. My sub to Lisa just pulled. Okay, that's fine. Magpie, I have $6 less than I said. That's fine. I forgot that Lisa's sub pulls out of this account, and I was like, what? So I have it set, by the way, this is not me upset about anything. I have it set to email me when my account dips below $25, but I was like, I didn't buy anything. What do you mean? That's fine. Okay. Sorry, that scared me. That is perfectly fine. Oh, that means when Lisa streams, I get to pick a color for the little guy. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. For people that are in my stream that watch Lisa, or don't watch Lisa, you should watch Lisa. When you sub, you get to pick a color for a row on a little cat that she's crocheting, and it's adorable. I'm so excited. Today's my day. I knew that too. I told her April 15th, and it still, like, shocked me. Okay. I'm gonna go on my brain organizer thingy-majiggy on Notion, and we're gonna lock in, and we're gonna get some shit figured out. This one? Yeah. This is my brain organizer, which is my Notion. So these are all my little things, my little categories, and then I also have a vision board, and then my calendar, and then books that I'm currently reading. This is not accurate anymore. Music that I like, kind of accurate. Anime that I'm still watching, YouTube people that I'm liking right now. Like, I just, like, write stuff down like that, because then if my brain's like, I want to do something, but I don't know what, it's here. And my vision board is so cute. Look at how cute it is. I love her. And then I made like there's little categories to it with like more wrote out intentions. The only thing that's not happening this year is the house. We pivoted from that plan. We're gonna get me a car instead. So we're keys to something is what this is getting switched to. But the workout stuff, that's definitely like so far. Yeah. That's been accurate. I wanted to cook more. Kind of have done that. In the Backseat Gamer stream, me trying to make burrito wraps that happened. And then reading more has not happened yet. I will say. I want to go to the beach again. Doing more photography things. Alex got me the camera. Okay, I'm on the right track, I think. Traveling, I did that. I flew by myself. More tattoos. Do want to do that still. Almost did it, and then we didn't get to. Go to a concert, I did. I went to Chase Petra. Look at that! I'm doing some of it! That's sick! This wasn't meant to be a little check-in, but it kind of is. I don't remind me that I'm making something tonight, but now I have no idea if they're burritos or wraps. Burritos are big. Wraps are small tortilla. It's the tortilla size that makes the difference. I didn't know that. And then I'm not looking into this one. Well, no, I think it's fine. I just can't go deeper. Yeah. Because then I'll accidentally show too many things. What if it's a lettuce wrap? I guess then it's just lettuce wrap. I feel like contents would too, and I made chicken wraps. I don't know why, but Windows Defender Firewall is so against Notion, and I cannot figure out what the fucking problem is, but it pops up every time I'm on Notion. Oh god, the chat's in the middle of the screen. That wasn't intentional. I haven't used this scene yet. I'm on a different monitor than I normally am. Hold on. Get over there. There we go. I have so many things. My tattoo mood board is my favorite. I said no, it's the size. Yeah, but also my husband's not consistently right. Saying this with love, but okay, then I made wraps because mine literally was chicken bacon ranch. Well, it was garlic aioli. It was the Subway brand one. I bought literally Subway sauce, but see, Cowboy, that was my logic. I thought it was burritos when his dad made them. But when I made them, it was wraps. But this is my tattoo mood board. This is all my tattoo plans, and I'm really excited. What do you think? Jade has opinions. It's because there's bugs. You're gonna love when I have a cicada tattoo. I'm getting a cicada tattoo for Illinois. This is my tattoo right now. I have this. But I want it this color. I want them to recolor the redfish. Because... This way. Because the ink fell out, if you can't tell. I had a thing to our calendar. Thought I'd let you know. I have no sound. Oh. Oh god, that's scary. That's never a good thing. Ooh, where? Oh god, y'all, I have an appointment at 5 o'clock. I forgot that I have an appointment. I have a psychiatry appointment at 5 o'clock. It's just a phone call. So I might... Oops. Yeah, I forgot that I have that. So we'll do that really quick and then I'll come right back on. Alex, what did you add to the calendar? Can you at least save a month, bud? I have nothing. There's nothing new on our calendar. Yeah, no, it's just a call. Thank God I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have the car. Can y'all yap at Alex and ask him what month it's in? I don't have anything new. But he said that before where he added something to the calendar and then it wasn't there. Yeah, I don't have anything. Oh, God. Please be safe. That's so stressful. Like, is the appointment that urgent? Or, like, are you able to just kind of, like, scoot it? Scoot it to a different day? Oh, and I have, like, it all wrote out, too. I can click this off now. I got my stuff repierced. That's wholesome. That's so wholesome. Okay. Anyway. Well, shit, y'all. We can yap for the next 25 minutes, and then I have that appointment. It's the appointment to get my anxiety medicine refilled for a fucking 90-day supply, finally, is what this appointment's for. Oh, yeah, no. That's fair. Oh, I also have my physical therapy one. I made a thing. I made it so cute. I didn't keep doing this, as you can see. I made this before I went to Illinois, and I didn't keep doing it, but it's there. I think I sent it to y'all that I made that, and then I stopped using it. I am such a type, like, I want to say I'm a type C person, because this is very type A of me, but then type B of me is that I make all of this and then I don't use it. The only part that I regularly go into is all my passwords are in here, and then this side of things. Which, we're going in here. This is a write-out of every single product that needs to get made. And then all of the things that need to get printed, or signs that need to get made, or whatever. Oh, I checked off the wrong thing. I ordered these. I checked it off on my phone. I couldn't tell which things. I wasn't showing the pictures on my phone. Also, Alex, why can't you just text me this info? Okay, sorry. Oh my god, thank god I did my makeup. Because I wasn't going to, but this is a fucking video appointment. Which is so gross. I hate them. I don't know why I hate video appointments so much more than I do in person. Phone call is my favorite. But video makes me anxious because you're sitting in like the waiting area of the phone call, and then the person will just pop up, and they could have like sat there seeing you waiting that whole time. I don't like that. I keep my camera turned off until they join. Which I had one psychiatrist, the chick that I was seeing before this, be like, Rebecca, are you there? Like, Rebecca, hello? And it was just like, you gave me like 2 seconds. I'm here. I'm unmuted. I just, now I'll turn it on. What? Thank God Alex does not have sound on stream. He can't tell me this kind of stuff while I'm live. What do you mean? I'm so sorry, you guys. He's gonna be gone for a couple days next week. Which is, like, technically fine, but now we have to figure out the logistics of that, and he sent it during... This could have waited. Anyway, sorry. I missed so much, my bad. Cardiologists are difficult as fuck to get scheduled. They are, that's so bad. The only reason I have such good cardiology care is because my mother-in-law works for him. She's their EKG tech. That's the only reason. I don't understand. Slay. God, wait, that's so fucking real. I love healthcare professionals who don't take their patients seriously. No, real. He's going to another state for 3 days. Hi, Chris. And he doesn't know how he's getting to there and if he's driving himself or not. I see my primary in that window. Mother trucker. Or Matt was like, I get anxiety, my heart flutters, and then he went to urgent care, and because I was anxious, I can't breathe, and they were like, go to the hospital. Oh, oh. Is Matt an AFib girly? Or a different one? Well, besties, I think what I've decided is we're just gonna yap until my appointment, and then I'm gonna work on stuff after, because now my mind's in 8 different places, because now Alex is also texting me things that could have absolutely waited until I got home. But it's fine. I think I've discovered a new boundary that I'm gonna set. Where, like, if it's like, how do I word it? If he wants to come into streams and hang out, that's perfectly fine. I don't want to use streams as him just texting me while I'm live with our personal shit that's going on. You know what I mean? Is that a valid boundary to try to set? Because now I'm, like, not here. Now I'm in a different place in my head. The chronically cold. Oh my god. Why does it want me to listen to all the instrumentals of these songs? Because it was fun when you'd hop in and fuck around, but now I'm stressed out. So my primary appointment that's next week, which is a Tuesday. So if I might cancel stream on Tuesday. It depends. It depends. It's in the morning. However, if he doesn't like what happened to my foot, he might send me for a walk-in x-ray across the street. So I don't know if it's gonna be a one and done or if he's gonna make me go get a fucking x-ray. I dropped cat litter on my foot. Oh, interesting. I'm glad that his case is not severe. That's great. Has he had one of those, like, if it's okay to ask, has he had one of the, like, the loop recorders? Oh, nice. Oh my god. Okay, Alexander. Never mind. I'm not gonna have a single issue next week. I was like, are you driving or are they flying you? And he was like, I don't know yet. And I was like, okay, well, let me know as soon as possible because I have the doctor's appointment and I might have to go to multiple places. So it's not an easy one for his dad to take me to because his dad works. So usually if they want me to do a walk-in x-ray, I have to go back another day because his dad can't take me to both. Right? Well, so I said that. And then he was like, oh, well, we'd likely rent a car. And I was like, why didn't you lead with that with everything else that I had just said? I'm asking if I'll have the car. And he was like, oh, yeah, you'll likely have the truck, but we're probably flying. Okay. Yay. So I have the fucking truck next week. Okay, that's all I needed to know because I have appointments. I have physical therapy and I have that. It's an appointment-heavy week next week. Lord have mercy. This is why I don't like having these conversations unless he's just home. Because the miscommunications are so bad. So sorry, y'all. That's why I kept looking down. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't become more of a problem for him. Let's slay. Having heart monitors are fun. Unless you're allergic to the sticky. But I liked that if, like... I liked the security. The reason I'm saying it's fun, I liked the security of when I had the heart monitor on, there's somebody watching it. So if you're having like a life-threatening issue, somebody's going to call you. If it disconnects, they'll call you. Like I loved that. And then like you could on mine anyway, they had you double tap it if you were feeling something. And then it put like a little marker in their data that you felt weird at that moment too. I love that. No way. Ours had like a company connected to it where if it picked up a bad read or something, they had like nurses that would call you and then call your cardiologist. Like it wasn't like my cardiology office watching it. It was Rhythm Star, the people that made the monitor. Is that not standard? Because I've heard of that being common with other brands than just the one I used. It was just passive recording. They looked at it after I mailed it in. Oh, that's crazy. I had to go to my cardiologist and they stuck it to me and then I had to go back to get it taken off. I don't think that's standard. I think that's how they used to do it. I think that's old standard. Though then, like, my friend had one for her pots, and she had the big-ass one where it had, like, all the fucking, like... Mine was just, like, a thing up here, and then a loop, like, a little recorder that went down here. Or I might be flipping it, but whatever. Like, it was, like, something like that. It just had two pieces, two stickies. Yeah, so mine was two stickies. But my friend had, like, a fucking... And she had her halter after mine. So, like... It's not like this was a long time ago. This was like when I first had mine. She had a fucking fanny pack that had all of the leads. She had the old ass kind where it's like a bunch of leads and you have like basically a whole EKG that you're just carrying around. Oh, mine was a halter. Mine was a halter both times. I had the same one twice. And the second time I had it, it kept, like, just losing connection, and then I would have to call the lady, and then she showed me how to reset it, and it was fucking stupid, but... The first day that I had it. Yeah, I think you had, like, the older version. I mean, I'm clicking the link on my stream, so I can't see chat. Oh, that's fucking crazy. What a little guy. He's so cute. Can I just, like, have one of those to keep? Okay, but I do have, like, a genuine, like, thought. But I guess that's what a loop recorder's for. But, like, Okay, I'm just gonna go to just chatting because I'm yapping anyway. But like, for people with POTS, why isn't there the technology for us to have a very accurate heart monitor that stays on? Doesn't it? Oh yeah, no, I had like, I don't know if I still have the scars. Do I have the scars? I don't think so. It's scarred for a little bit from my one that I had for a little while. Like, I had like the scar for like a year, but I guess it kind of faded out. But I had like a circle from mine because it did what this is doing from my watch band. But like, I feel like, you know, like, yeah, we have the Samsung watches, we have the Oura Ring, we have the Visible, we have the whatever, the chest bands, whatever. But like, those are super inconvenient. They're super, like, they can be incredibly inaccurate, etc., etc. And then there was like this new brand that I was watching that had one that worked in your ear. Where it was like, I think it was like $400 to get, and then it had like a monthly like $15 subscription or whatever. Yeah, it was just like, you know, like the headphones that go around and just sit. It did that, but it being against right here, it could read your blood pressure too, I think. But I was following it because I was getting to the point where like I was willing to do that. But stuff in my ear doesn't bug me. So, and I was watching that, and then after they launched everything, it was iOS only. Where like if you had Android, it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't read anything. Because I was signed up to be one of the beta people. You still had to fucking pay and shit, but I was signed up to be a beta person. Where I think the monthly fee was waived if you were in the beta. But it was iOS only, and I only have an iPad, but it needs to stay with the phone that it's working with. So, like, that wouldn't work. I don't know if it still is iOS only, but it was. This was like 2 years ago. I don't remember what it's called now, because they rebranded it too once. But I thought that was fucking dope. But it's because I'm allergic to everything else, and that was like an adhesive-free, friction-free option. Because like the Visible band, I know I'd start getting rashes under it because of the friction of it being there. And then like watch bands are doing this, and like I love my Oura Ring, but it's still not perfectly accurate. So like it'll miss things. So I want something that's just continuous, but I don't want to have like the whole loop thing. So that's I don't need that, but you know, because I get flutters as well. But we don't know why. It hasn't been determined what the flutters are. I should probably see if I'm supposed to join this fucking call like 15 minutes ahead or something, huh? This is a reminder that it has an appointment with blah, 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 at blah, blah, blah. 4/15/2025 at 5 p.m. This is a video visit. Yeah. Where do I join the video visit? Oh, she texted me it. You'll get blah, blah, blah. I'll need those completed before I usually take. Okay, I did that. I just see her through psychology today. Okay. I'll just join it in like 5 minutes. So I'll end stream in 5 minutes and then do that. Dude, I fucking forgot. And then we'll hop back on. We'll plan some shit and then get some work done, I guess. That's my hope. I hope I come back on here. I'm gonna feel so dumb if I was like, let's get some shit done, and then like, I forgot I had a fucking appointment. This is why I don't do 5 p.m. appointments. All of my appointments need to be in the morning. It's fine. Dude, with how I was feeling, I would have slept through this. That's even worse. I've never met with this doctor yet. But anywho, sir. I think that's my plan. I'm hoping to come back on, but then at that point, Alex might be home. So, and now it seems like we have things to discuss. I don't know what's fucking happening. So my other problem too is that I figured out that part of me struggling to stream when I'm working on this part of the project is because everything to assemble everything is so much easier in the other corner, and I can't stream from the other corner easily. I would love to figure out a way to stream from the other corner from my phone, because I want to yap. I used to stream from my iPad, but then you don't have my stuff. You don't have my scenes. And I originally had TikTok Live privileges, and I lost them. I don't know what happened. So They won't let me verify my identity anymore, and then now I can't even order on TikTok Shop if I wanted to. They've determined that it's Becky Lamone is not a real person. All because I started the verification process and then Trump banned the app. And so it messed mine up. Which is so cool. Because then I would just go live on TikTok. That's easy. I just don't want it to fuck up the Twitch vibe. And I did the one stream from YouTube that you guys saw me do, but it like... I mean, you guys saw it struggle. When my stuff went down, I went live on there for a second. And it didn't do very well. But I wonder if I could stream it from my iPad. My iPad, for some reason, holds on to internet better than my phone. Stream small business thing from my iPad? That's not a bad idea. How do you guys feel about that? If I stream on It's Becky Lamone on YouTube from my iPad. Me working on shit. That might work better for me than doing this. Because then I can just bring you guys around. You guys are just on this. And then I just bring it around. It's not a bad idea. And it can tilt totally straight too. Like I can just... This makes it look like a little monitor. It's so cute. I think I might try that. I'll get that set up. Maybe that's what I'll do. Because that's easier too. When Alex is working on stuff and he's working on 3D printing and stuff, I can't have my backdrop up. It blocks him from getting to his printers. So if I wanted to stream while he needed to print, like that doesn't work. We realized that doesn't work. So if I do this, then I can just move you guys around. I don't need the backdrop up. You guys will just wander with me. The only thing is the internet could be worse because my computer's Ethernet plugged in, but like my iPad wouldn't be. But at the same time, my fucking stream dies on my computer anyway, so. Are you just listening down there? Yeah. She's just been sitting on the ground staring at me talk this whole time. What's up? What do you think? Do you like this plan? Then I can walk around with you. Then they can FaceTime you too. Okay, well, I have an appointment that I forgot about. So, hi Freya. So I'm gonna hop off stream for this doctor's appointment, and then I'll keep y'all updated if I'm gonna come back on. I'm hoping to come back on, but I don't know when Alex is off. Me and Alex also have conversations that need to be had. If you saw my, if you were communicating with me during my crash out yesterday, appreciate y'all. But yeah, that conversation hasn't happened yet. So that needs to get discussed. Now I guess he's getting sent somewhere next week for just a wee bit. I don't know what's going on, y'all. So thanksies. I will update y'all on that appointment. Hopefully this chick is just like, yeah, you need to stay on these medications here. Because she's filled me 2 emergency refills of my anxiety medicine before even seeing her. Because I was referred to her by my therapist, so like that communication was good enough for her. But she does still want to see me, understandably, but like I don't want anything to change. Like I am content on my Busprone, I'm content on my Zoloft. I don't want to change anything. So I'm hoping it's just like, this is what I take. Leave it here, please. And can you please give me fucking 3 pills a day of my Busprone instead of 2? Because I'm supposed to be allowed to take an emergency 3rd one, but they haven't been giving me enough to take an emergency 3rd one. No, Zoloft is literally the reason that I'm functioning. So, otherwise, I was depresso espresso and not getting out of bed anymore because I was so eepy. So, yeah. I just don't want anything to change. I want to go back to my old plan, how it used to be prescribed before I started seeing recon neurology and them fucking everything up. That's my dream. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'll update y'all on the Discord. If it doesn't go well, I'll be yelling in Chronic Illness chat, I'm sure. But thanks for hanging out for this was short as fuck. I mean, it still was an hour and a half, but like, at least I got to catch you guys up on how things are going the past, weekend. And I'll for sure be streaming tomorrow after PT, so I'll keep you all updated. Okay. Goodbye. I need to find the ending thing. Okay. Goodbye. Thanks for hanging out while I yapped. Thanksies.